Here it is, folks. This is what I would take with me if I am going on a very long road trip, going across state lines and crossing areas where there is no reception and there is very little to no traffic. Prime example, one time I was driving from Reno, Nevada to Klamath Falls, Oregon, and I had to go through the forest. And I kid you not, folks, there was no cell phone reception and there was no one driving on those roads. On another occasion, my wife was driving from Utah around the Salt Lake City area all the way down to San Antonio, Texas, and drove through New Mexico. And again, there was no one on the road and there was no cell phone reception. So what I do, I take something like this with me. It's this kind of package that I take with me in case the car breaks down. And it's not because you got a flat tire, but it's because a system failed and now you have to walk to wherever you need to go to get help to get you out of this situation that you're in. You don't know exactly what's going to happen. So this is like some Barney basic package you could take with you in case it's sunny, in case it's raining, and in case you have to walk for a really long time. So let's begin. You're going to want to take a good pair of shoes with. Possibly these will be the shoes you'll be wearing throughout the trip while you're driving. So I just put these here to remind you, a good pair of walking shoes, and if it's raining, a good pair of boots that is water repellent. A changing of socks if you need it. This is the only item really that I bring with me just in case. It's a fixed blade knife. What you're also going to want to bring with you is a battery charger and a charging cord for your phone, because your phone could very well die and you need to charge your phone. Obviously, remember that if you're in an area that has very little or no phone reception and your phone is going into a roaming mode, it will literally kill your phone battery looking for a signal. So what would be wise to do is to shut off your phone and just wait. Just wait until you think you're in an area where you have a reception and you can make a phone call, or you could just use your phone, leave it on, but carry with you a battery pack to recharge your phone. This is a set of batteries, AAAs, that go with this headlamp. So if you ended up having you're almost at destination and it's dark out, but you don't want to stop and just keep walking because no one is picking you up, no one is crossing a path of where you are walking, this headlamp is what you're going to want to wear over your head, and these are the spare batteries in case you run out of batteries. I don't like the recharging systems. I'd rather just have batteries, so you can just buy the batteries wherever you can, or you could pretty much buy batteries anywhere. This is a garbage bag. Multiple uses for it. You can either cover your backpack. Let's say you're walking on a rainy day. You could use that to cover your backpack so that nothing on the inside gets wet. Or also because you make garbage, and then you need to put you use the garbage bag to put all your garbage in and throw it away when it's convenient. Carry with you a map. If you go to AAA, they will give you maps for free of where you are planning on going. For example, this is a Nevada, Utah map, and it gives you all the highways and byways and state roads and all that. And they all have mile markers on these maps, which brings me to my next point. When you're driving along on a freeway, pay attention to those side of the road, the little signs that have numbers. Those right there are your mile markers, and if you know what freeway you're on, it gives you a general idea of where you are and how far the next destination is. Bring a compass with you. You never know, you might need a compass with you so that you have an idea what direction you're going. A pair of binoculars to see ahead of you if there's any dangers that you might need to avoid. If it's a sunny, blazing day, I recommend a hat with a wide rim so that you can cover your ears and you can cover your head properly and you don't get sunburnt. Next, we have a vest. This is a safety vest. And it's a bright color vest that if you end up, like I said, walking in the middle of the night to get to your destination, at least you're wearing a bright color and people can see you from a distance. A foldable shovel and the roll of toilet papers in case you need to go to the bathroom and you'll need to dig a hole and do your business and then wipe yourself and then bury what you just disposed of. We are in America, and although it's land of the free and home of the brave, if there are some crazy folks there, I'm not even so much worried about the animals. It is the people, and we are in the United States, and we do have the Constitution. And if I were you, I'd pack some heat. Obviously, obey all the laws, but just remember that criminals do not abide by the law. Laws that are passed are usually for law-abiding citizens, but just keep that in mind. Obviously, a backpack to carry all your items that I'm showing you right here. And this right here is from Frog Togs. It's a company that produces outdoor gear. This right here is a jacket and pants that are water resistant and a good windbreaker. So if, for example, it's cold out, you can wear this over your clothes that you're wearing to break the wind so you don't get as cold. And it's also water resistant in case it's raining and you have to walk while it's raining. The jacket has a hood, so you could pretty much keep you dry. A water bottle. This is a 1.5 liter water bottle, and fill it up with water before you leave with some spring water or some fresh water. And if you ended up being stranded, sip on it. Don't just chug it so you have no water left. Trying to conserve your resources. Now, I personally have military grade MREs or meals ready to eat. But if you cannot get a hold of MREs, what you'll want to do is bring some dried goods for the road to eat, such as bags of peanuts, bags of pistachios, beef jerky, a loaf of bread from, let's say, some sourdough bread, or things of that nature that can last in your backpack at room temperature and you can still eat. So again, good pair of walking shoes, and if it rains, a good pair of boots so that your feet don't get wet. A pair of changing socks so that after walking a while, you are going to need to change your socks. Because let's face it, nowadays people just aren't as nice as they used to be. And oftentimes, even though you may be hitchhiking, asking for help, that doesn't necessarily mean they will provide help. Seems like people are just afraid nowadays. A fixed blade. I just like to carry a fixed blade. Spare batteries for your headlamp. A battery pack for your phone with a charging cord. Garbage bag to either when you make garbage or to cover your backpack if you're walking in the rain. A map of the state or states you are crossing so that you know where you are. A compass so you know the direction you're going. A pair of binoculars so that you can see ahead of you in case of dangers or behind you. And if you can, try to walk against the direction of traffic so that people driving can actually see you, or instead of walking in the same direction of the traffic. Pack some heat, because you should be packing some heat. We are in America. A folding shovel and some toilet paper if you need to go to the bathroom. A rain and wind protection in case it is raining and it's windy and it's cold while you're walking, because even though it may be spring and summer or fall, if you're not in a city, once the sun goes down, it does get chilly. Food, this is enough food for a couple of days. If you even have to walk a couple of days, this is plenty of calories right here. Make sure you have water with you. You can protect yourself also from the sun if it is sunny. And a backpack to carry it all, folks. And this is it. This is the package I usually put together when I go on long road trips, when I have to cross state lines and I have to drive really, really far. I hope this video was of help to you guys. If you have any questions or comments, as always, it goes without saying, leave comments in the comment section below. Like and subscribe. It would really help me and my family in this endeavor. And I hope it helps, man. I hope it helps. Peace of the Lord be with you, and I will see you at the next video. Take care.